Afa Anoaʻi cause of death, family, lifestyle, career, and net worth in 2024. Cause of death. On August 16, 2024, the wrestling world mourned the loss of Gataivasā Afa Amituanaʻi Anoaʻi, better known as Afa of the Wild Samoans. Afa passed away at the age of 81, just weeks after the death of his beloved brother and tag team partner, Sika. While the family did not publicly disclose the exact cause of his death, it was widely understood that Afa had been struggling with several health complications commonly associated with aging, including heart issues and respiratory concerns. His passing was peaceful, and he was surrounded by his family at the time. Afa's death marked the end of an era in professional wrestling, closing the final chapter of one of the most iconic tag teams in history. His passing reverberated throughout the wrestling community, with tributes pouring in from around the globe. Prominent wrestlers, including his nephew Roman Reigns, publicly paid homage to his life and legacy. His death left a significant void in the hearts of his family, friends, and fans, but his influence will continue to resonate through the generations he inspired. Wife and children. Afa was a devoted husband to his wife, Lynn Anoa'i, with whom he shared a long and enduring marriage that spanned decades. The couple's relationship was built on love, respect, and mutual understanding, forming the backbone of Afa's personal life. Together, Afa and Lynn raised several children, many of whom followed in their father's footsteps into the wrestling world. Their son, Samu Anoa'i, became a successful wrestler and trainer, continuing the family tradition. Afa's influence extended beyond his own children, as he played a significant role in the lives of many other family members. His nephews, the Usos, Jimmy and JUSO, and Roman Reigns, achieved global fame in WWE, with Roman Reigns becoming one of the biggest names in wrestling. Afa was a father figure to them, imparting wisdom and training that shaped their careers. Beyond wrestling, Afa was a dedicated family man who prioritized his role as a husband, father, and grandfather. His family often spoke about his nurturing spirit and the love he had for his children and grandchildren. Despite his demanding career in professional wrestling and running his own business, Afa remained fully committed to his family, creating a warm and supportive environment for them to thrive. Lifestyle. Afa's lifestyle was a unique blend of his Samoan heritage and the discipline instilled in him during his time in the United States Marine Corps. He lived a life that balanced professional ambition with a strong sense of cultural and familial responsibility. Raised in Samoa and later relocating to the United States, Afa never lost touch with his roots. His Samoan culture was central to his identity, and he remained deeply connected to his heritage throughout his life. After retiring from full-time wrestling, Afa dedicated himself to training and mentoring the next generation of wrestlers. His passion for wrestling never waned, and he found immense satisfaction in passing on his knowledge to younger talent. He ran the Wild Samoan Training Center in Mineola, Florida, which became one of the most reputable wrestling schools in the country. The training center attracted aspiring wrestlers from all over the world, eager to learn from the legend himself. Afa's hands-on approach and deep understanding of the wrestling business made him a revered figure among trainees. In addition to his work in wrestling, Afa was also heavily involved in charitable efforts. Alongside his wife, he co-founded the Usos Foundation in 1999. This non-profit organization aimed to provide opportunities for at-risk youth by turning them away from drugs, gangs, and poverty. The foundation offered scholarships to the Wild Samoan Training Center, giving disadvantaged youth a chance to pursue a career in professional wrestling or other athletic endeavors. Afa's work with the Usos Foundation reflected his belief in the power of mentorship and his desire to give back to his community. Despite his success and fame, Afa lived a relatively humble life. He was known for his strong work ethic, discipline, and humility, characteristics that were evident both in his personal life and his professional career. He avoided the excesses often associated with fame and wealth, focusing instead on his family and his role as a mentor. Career. Afa Anoaʻi's wrestling career began in the early 1970s and quickly ascended to legendary status. Alongside his brother Sika, Afa formed the Wild Samoans, one of the most dominant tag teams in professional wrestling history. The duo was known for their wild personas, characterized by their unorthodox behavior, such as grunting in interviews and eating raw fish, which added to their mystique and captivated audiences worldwide. The Wild Samoans won numerous championships throughout their career, including multiple tag team titles in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE. Managed by Lou Albano, they became one of the most feared and respected teams in the wrestling business. Their aggressive in-ring style and intimidating presence helped redefine tag team wrestling during the 1970s and 1980s. In addition to their success in the United States, the Wild Samoans also wrestled internationally, including a successful stint in Japan, where they captured the IWA World Tag Team Championship. Afa and Sika's influence transcended the ring, with their wrestling family, known as the Anoa'i dynasty, becoming one of the most important and successful wrestling families in history. Afa's career extended beyond wrestling, as he became a manager and trainer in the 1990s. He managed the Head Shrinkers, Samu and Fatu, in the WWF, and continued to have a significant influence on the careers of many up-and-coming wrestlers. His Wild Samoan Training Center became a breeding ground for talent, producing stars like Batista, Rikishi, and many others. In 2007, Afa and Sika were inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, cementing their legacy as wrestling legends. Afa's career was not just about the titles he won, but the lasting impact he had on the wrestling industry as a whole. His contributions as a trainer, mentor, and promoter left an indelible mark on professional wrestling. Net worth in 2024. By the time of his death in 2024, Afa Anoaʻi had accumulated a net worth estimated to be around $4 million. This wealth was the result of a long and successful career in wrestling, combined with his business ventures in training and promoting. His Wild Samoan Training Center continued to operate successfully, providing a steady income for him and his family. His wrestling promotion, World Extreme Wrestling, also contributed to his financial success. Afa's occasional appearances in WWE as a guest or legend, as well as his work in Hollywood, such as training actors for wrestling scenes, most notably for Darren Aronofsky's film The Wrestler, further boosted his earnings. Despite his financial success, Afa always emphasized that his true wealth lay in his family and the legacy he built over his lifetime.